Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today's video is going to be about the Warhammer commemorative series, Inquisitor, Erasmus, Cartavolnus. It's a celebration miniature basically that I picked up from my local store here in Bournemouth. It's their anniversary week. And this is one of the two commemorative series miniatures that Warhammer customers can pick up during their closest store's anniversary or during a store's anniversary celebrations. This one cost me £21. I believe there is another one which is kind of like an Orky type thing for Age of Sigmar. So let's have a quick squiz and see what we get in the box, see what the sprues look like, and obviously I will do the customary build video. Now, according to the Warhammer Bournemouth Facebook page, the purchase of this miniature goes towards the points that you build up in order to get particular celebratory gifts. So I think up to £50 it's a pin badge and some other bits and pieces the higher or the more you purchase. So looking at the box here, we have obviously on the front a picture of the completed miniature, built and painted. It's fairly standard Warhammer fare. On the sides, some multilingual warning and call outs there, and obviously the usual Citadel close-ups of various parts of the miniature. Right, let's crack open this box and have a look at the Inquisitor. So it's going to be a small sprue, but we've obviously got the large box as we've had with quite a few of the other miniatures in the past. So let's have a look at the destruction sheet to begin with. You get a nice, this is quite a nice little glossy destruction sheet here. Obviously you get a sprue map as well, which is quite nice. And he comes with a 32mm base. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces to this miniature. So obviously we build the body first, and then he's placed onto the book. His sword arm next, and then the other arm holding the top of the pommel, and then his backpack. Now I'm not too sure about the stylized eye. If you've seen my other videos, you know my feelings on massive back banners on backpacks. They're just so inconvenient. I did qualify, although I didn't enjoy it, as a radio operator when I was a reservist, prior to qualifying as a combat medic. And yeah, even with whippy antennas, getting in and out of bloody vehicles or doing fibula, you know, with a collapsible antenna was still a pain in the arse. So having these massive back banners, I just consider them to be totally impractical. So I'm probably going to trim that off. I'll probably get some hate for that, but hey, there you go. I don't like them. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. Inquisitor, Erasmus, Cartavolnus. He is a movement 6 inches. He is weapon skill 3+, ballistic skill 3+, strength 3, toughness 3, wounds 5, attacks 4, leadership 9, and a 3+ save. Cartavolnus is equipped with a bolt pistol, force sword. Your army can only include one Erasmus Cartavolnus model. Bolt pistol, 12 inches, standard. Pistol 1, strength 4, AP 0, damage 1. And the force sword is melee. It's +2 strength, -3 AP, 2 damage. Each time an attack made with this weapon is allocated to a demon model. Saving throws of any kind cannot be taken against that attack. So that's nice. So would you be able to ally him to Grey Knights? Because obviously they fight demons, so that would be good in the fluff narrative to ally him with Grey Knights. So abilities: Authority of the Inquisition, see Warzone Octarius Book 1, which I don't have. Unquestionable Wisdom, Aura. While a friendly Imperium unit is within 6 inches of this model, models in that unit can use this model's leadership characteristics instead of their own. Refractor Field. This model has a 5+ invulnerable save. Warding Sigils. Each time an attack is made against this model, subtract 1 from the attack's hit roll. The Black Iconoclasts, Aura. While a friendly Ordo Malleus Acolytes unit is within 6 inches of this model, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, add 1 to that attack's hit roll. Warlord trait, Formidable Resolve. See Warzone Octarius Book 1, Rising Tide, page 84. Right, Psyker. This model can attempt to manifest 1 psychic power in your psychic phase and attempt to deny 2 psychic powers in your opponent's psychic phase. He knows the Smite and Ritual Shackle psychic powers. So, Ritual Shackle. Through the occult imposition of psychic bands, this Psyker weaves a web of sanctified words around the foe, sapping their spiritual and physical strength. Malediction. Ritual Shackle has a warp charge value of 7. If manifested, select 1 enemy unit within 18 inches of this Psyker until your next psychic phase. Subtract 1 from psychic tests made for that enemy unit. Each time a model in that unit makes a melee attack, subtract 1 from that attack's wound roll. If the result of the psychic test was 10 or more, you can select 1 enemy unit within 24 inches of this Psyker instead of within 18. Faction keywords: Imperium, Inquisition, Ordo Malleus. Keywords: character, infantry, Psyker, Inquisitor, agent of the Imperium, Erasmus, Cartavolnus. So there you go, that's his stats line. I'll take a little photo to include with the video so that you can pause it and screenshot it if you so wish. Right, let's pull this out of the plastic. Right, so we have a Games Workshop Limited Sculpt of 2022, and as you can see, he is nicely sculpted. I don't know if you can see on the back of his cloak, coming up where the tail split is. It's got a nice stylized eye and obviously some Inquisition styled script along the bottom. Nice ornate power armor from what is visible. Nice sword, impaling a demon head by the look of it, or something. Or it's actually, it might just be flames because it's impaling a demon book. So that's, and I like the fact that on the book they've actually molded the script lines in. So when you look at the miniature, so when you look at this the miniature box art, you can see this here, and it's actually moulded into the book, which is quite nice. Saves you having to try and freehand it. And then the backpack looks really nice. All these purity seals coming off of it. I will be trimming away the eye, but that could, I might even just do him an inquisitorial rhino for himself, and put that on it, and that can be his own personal rhino. So there. Right, excellent, really lovely. He's got a robed head. There are no other options for this miniature. You know, it's this is him, this is it, this is what you get. We've got the bolt pistol in a holster. We have a tome book of some description on the other side of him. And yeah, really nice. So that's the miniature. Come back in a sec and we will build him. I'm probably going to build him off of the base so that I can paint the book separately and then glue him down. And I'll probably keep the sword separate as well, so that I can paint that and get access to the front of his power armor. Otherwise, I think that may be a bit awkward to get to. Okay, join me in a sec and we will build him. Here we go. So let's build this Inquisitor, and we are going to start off with the head and the two body parts. So you've got the front of the torso and the back of the torso. Now the head goes in first to the back. In there. Like so. And then the torso goes on over the top. So there is the body at stage 1. The next thing is the leg. And it is keyed, so it should only go on one way. Like so. So there we have him so far. Now, my next small quandary is, what do I do about his weapon arms? And these are keyed, so they should only go on one way. And I'm actually thinking I might pop this arm in. I'm going to pop that arm in place. Like so. That doesn't obscure too much. Now he will then have this second arm is keyed, and that goes in like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this arm positioned like so, and then what I'm going to do is just pop in a little bit of glue onto his wrist so that I can put the sword into position, and using the base, I'm not gluing him to the base, but also using the base to ensure that his sword dries on his arm, on his left arm, in the right position. What I am going to do though is pop the base on like so, just to give me an idea of where I can position it. It's a shame that it's obviously going cover down, because they did put a nice chaos star on the cover of this particular book. So that will dry in place. I'll get it some basing material put on now. As I said previously, I've cut off the eye from the backpack. Backpack glues on like so, and the cable goes into the back. I'm not going to glue the backpack on, but essentially your Inquisitor broken down into parts for painting, ease of painting, looks like this. And there you go. That's the Inquisitor Erasmus for the anniversary, as one of the anniversary gifts that you, or one of the anniversary miniatures that you can get from your local Warhammer store when it's their anniversary. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.